This quote is taken from Andrew Marr's The Battle for Scotland, the 2013 Penguin paperback edition. This text is from page 14 of the first chapter entitled The Dreams of a Small Country.
The history that falsely pictures Scotland as a coherent, united and democratic nation during its anti-English wars of independence is patriotic propaganda. But the history of Scotland, the nation-state, is often used for anti-nationalist purposes in just as ahistorical a way. Old Scotland was backward, bloody and racked by more or less perpetual civil war. Among Unionist MPs arguing in the House of Commons or in books, English historians, Scottish historians, journalists and novelists, the view of Scotland's independent history as a bloody, squalid farce has often been the consensus. In recent years this consensus has been challenged by a new generation of Scottish historians, but they remain in the minority. The first point to make is, of course, that much of the bleak picture of pre-Union Scotland is accurate. There was plenty of hewing, stabbing and poisoning, not to say fast sickening, slow starving and long despairing. Clans behaved clanishly in the Highlands, and lowland barons revolted. Renegade Scots were often to be found in English armies. Scottish kings were murdered or imprisoned, sometimes by their revolting children. Edinburgh stank. It rained. And so what? English or French medieval history was hardly a soft-focus Arcadia. There was the odd civil war, the more than occasional royal murder, the pox, burnings of witches, plagues. Germany was crazy paved into warring fragments. Poles and Spaniards starved too. Yet other European countries do not use their early history masochistically. How often does one see a Hamburger shaking his head and slowly demonstrating that the 100 Years' War proved Germans were incapable to self-government? Yet Scots have used, and still do use, the far-back history of their country as evidence of a continuing, national psychological malfunction.